Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome into another live stream. We are back. We're talking Jaguars. And guys, how disappointing was yesterday, or 2 days ago? Feels like yesterday, but how disappointing was that, man? These Jaguars once again find a way to let us down. Again. It seems like the same old story, man. Again, like year after year after year, the Jaguars just let us down. And I wanted to say that the season's over, but I guess it's not over yet. So the title of this video is that the season is currently on life support. Because look, the Jaguars, if they win 6 in a row, if they go 6-0 throughout the stretch, we'll be 10-6 and very well have a playoff spot. But do we really think that the Jaguars are going to go 6-0? Hell to the no. With the team that I saw the last 2 games against Houston and against the Colts, no chance in hell. No chance in hell. We'll be lucky to go 3-3. Let's be real. 3-3. We'd be lucky to go 3-3. And if we go 3-3, then whatever. What's our record now? 4? I guess that would salvage a double-digit losing season. We would literally have to go 3-3 at this point to not have a double-digit losing season, which is horrible. But I'll go ahead and give some shout-outs, man. Y-Doc, what is up, man? Jags Frenzy, Jags Nation, Param, Ricky Rodriguez, Bogdan, Brett Zimmerman, Phil from Canada. We are international. I love it. Alina's dad says the season is over. Yeah, we'll just say the season is on life support. How about that? We got Alina's dad, Jags Frenzy, Marcos, 904, Sailor Girl, Jags fans, 132. David Bryan, what is up, man? What's up, Royce? Brian Branch. So I'm gonna do this similar to the way I do my other live streams. It's going to be more of a podcast base where I go over here. I talk to you guys about how I feel about things. I go over certain criteria, and at the very end, I will answer your questions. I'll go ahead and do like my monologue kind of the start, and I'll be looking at the chat. I won't be reading comments just yet, unless people throw over super chats. Then, I'm kind of a money whore, so I'll definitely stop and read those. But, other than that, I'll kind of wait to the end to kind of give those out. But yeah, let's get into this, guys. The Jaguars right now, we are 4-6. We're 4-6 right now. Damn it. And here's the thing, man. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, before the Houston game, we were 4-4. And I went on this live stream and I was like, you know what, guys? Just enjoy this. Enjoy where we're at right now. We are halfway through the season. We are competitive right now. The season, we're still playing meaningful games going into the third quarter of the season. We're in a fun spot right now as, the playoff graphic will come up. It'll show that we're in the hunt. And, we're going to be playing meaningful games in the second half of the year. But, man, how two games have changed. 2 games have changed. We lose to the freaking Texans. And not only would you lose to the Texans, we get curb stomped by the Texans. We lose 26-3. And then, following that up, we get a bye week. Let's rest, let's recoup. And we lose to the Colts 33-13. And we got a couple donations in here. Archer with a $5 donation says, "What's up, UCF? I'm a Colts fan, but I respect your vids and dedication to your channel. Thought the game will be close because you guys are off a bye. Keep up the good work." Thank you so much, Arturo. I expected a lot better from the Jaguars too, but once again, the Jaguars let us down like they have so much in the past. But I appreciate that, Arturo. I wish I could find a Colts fan that does videos similar to me, but I haven't found that. I've seen that for a couple other, for the Titans and Texans, but I haven't seen that yet for the Jaguars or for the Colts. And shout out to Ricky Rodriguez. We just had a donation from a Colts fan. Now we have one from a Texans fan. He says, everybody should definitely hit the like button. Yeah, man. Smash the like button for me, please. Go ahead and do that. Definitely helps out the channel. Gets more people in here. And really, really appreciate that donation, Ricky. But, yeah, man. I told you guys, enjoy this. Enjoy this. The Jaguars are competitive, but no. They lose 2 in a row, and now we're 4-6. We get curb stomped by division opponents, and now we have another division opponent coming up, the Tennessee Titans. And I don't think we've won in Tennessee since like 2015 or something like that. We do not do well in Nashville, and I don't expect us to win that game. With the way the Jaguars have played the last 2 games, hell no, I don't expect us to win that game. It was trash, and it gives us no real optimism for hope, and it sucks because these are the teams we're looking up at. We are down here at the bottom of the division, looking up at the Texans, looking up at the Colts. The Colts right now are leading the division, and the Texans are sitting in a wild card spot. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not any of those things. And we look back at the Colts game, man. We lost to the Colts 33-13. We got up. It was fun for a little bit. Nick Foles led us on a drive. We were up 7-0, but it all went downhill from there. We couldn't stop the run game at all. I mean, Marlon Mack comes in there. He gets 14 carries for 109 yards, a touchdown. He completely destroyed us. And, next thing you know, Marlon Mack gets injured, but it doesn't matter. We'll let Jonathan Williams in there. Jonathan Williams, the guy that had 2 carries so far this season, goes in there and rushes the ball 13 times for 116 yards, averaging over 10 yards a carry. This is a guy that not only the Jaguar fans don't know who this guy was, but Colts fans didn't know who he was either. And not only that, he knocked on 1 catch for 31 yards, and that catch was off of that 3rd and 19 that we had the Colts at. They threw what everybody knows that they do on 3rd and 19. They're going to throw a bubble screen. They're going to let them, just see if they can get any yards out of it. But he takes a 3rd and 19 and goes 31 yards. Unbelievable. Like I really couldn't believe that happened. But it did. We couldn't stop the run. And on the other side of the ball, the Jaguars ran not only a season low 9 times, but they ran a franchise low 9 times. 9 times for like 29 yards. Pathetic. I mean, Nick Foles comes back off of, we all know he's going to be rusty and stuff like that, but he comes back and I think he throws the ball like 45 times. Like, what in the hell? Like, what was that? What kind of game plan was that? What are we doing? It was bad. And, not only that, but Brissett was in there, and Brissett didn't even play. I mean, his numbers weren't miraculous. He was 15 for 24, 63% completion percentage, only 148 yards passing. He had 1 touchdown and 1 interception, but at the end of the day, man, he didn't have to do anything. The run game did everything. Hell, every single team in the NFL would want to do exactly like what the Colts did. Run the ball for over 200 yards of 200 yards. Have 2 100-yard rushers. It's the easiest way not to turn the ball over. You keep the clock moving and you play a fast game. And the Jaguars just had no answer. I mean, it was sad. Our play calling was horrible. Everyone debates about the whole Foles-Minshew thing. I didn't think Foles had a great game. I thought he missed some balls deep. But literally the game plan was, Minshew wouldn't have done any better in there than Nick Foles. It would have been the same, it would have been the same crappy play calling we had against the Texans. The same exact shit. You know what I'm saying? And the game plan we had against the Texans, we lose 26-3. The game plan we had against the Colts, we lose 33-13. And it's just ridiculous, man. It was horrible. I mean, DeFilippo, I've liked him most of the season, but these last 2 games, man, it's just been trash. It's been horrible. But there were a couple good performances in there. DJ Chark had 51 receptions for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. DJ Chark has been a real bright spot for our team this year. His second-round pick in 2018, who really didn't do anything his rookie year. He didn't even have 200 yards receiving in his rookie year, but, right now in the season, 51 receptions, 796 yards for 8 touchdowns. We have 6 more games left. you've got to think that he can get 204 yards in the next six games to be a 1,000 yard receiver. So he's definitely been a huge bright spot. I've loved the progression of DJ Chark, and we after this year we still have 2 more years with him. So he's definitely been a really good, really bright spot for the Jaguars. And also Josh Allen, this game against the Colts, he tied a franchise record in sacks with 8 sacks. You've got to think that that he's going to be able to, break that sack record, and you're going to think that he's probably going to be able to get into